I was thinking about buying a GPU mining rig frame, and last time I bought one it was about $40, and now this is the price. It's well over $100. I only got two options: buy it or make it. Here we have one of my older mining rig attempts. It's a little smaller, so it only holds mini ATX motherboards, so I'm going to take it apart and put it to good use. If you want to join three pieces of wood, it'd be great if it worked just like this, but it doesn't. Wait, let's go back. Let's try some 3D printing and see how that works. Perfect. That looks great, but I'm not there yet. So how did I get there? Slant 3D put out a 3D print extrusion bracket video, and that made me believe that I could do that as well. I looked at what they were offering. For the files, $20, and they're very easily printable. They put a lot of effort into them, so I think they're a good purchase if you want to go that way. But I don't have access to extruded aluminum as much as I would have, say, wood, and I made my own. I loaded up FreeCAD and I set out. It took me about 10 minutes, but I was able to do it. It was ugly, but it was the right size and geometry. Now I'm not going to give you the file because I don't want to. Now I'll give you a little showcase of what they look like. So first we have the intersection piece. It's rectangular because I used 1x2 boards to make my entire thing, and it's not quite perfect. It'd be a lot more perfect if it was just square shapes, and this does come in a left and right variant. Now we have what we call the bottom hanger, and it does come in a left and right variant, and it just holds it low to the floor, the 1x2 board. And lastly, the side hanger. I'm going to copy the measurements from the mining rig that I bought. So we have the basic measurements are 60 centimeters wide, 15 inches tall, and 12 inches deep. I'll give some more detail later. I think one of the advantages of this design system is that you just need 4 of everything that's pretty much the same size. The assembly is pretty simple. It's that you drill a hole and then put in a screw. I haven't stress tested this, so I'm hoping that the plastic will add support. It has felt pretty solid so far, although some pieces do allow more rotation. Because of the rectangular shape of the board, there's always going to be a left or right side for the corner pieces. And that just basically means that they're not interchangeable. This is one of the additional pieces. As you can see, it's at the lower position. Now, I have to position these so that the GPU can hold itself. And to do that, I'm going to give you some measurements, and they're not very exact. So we're looking for about 20 centimeters above. We're going to have the first side bar, and then above that we're going to have the bar that goes across the middle, and that's 9 centimeters above that. You're going to want to make sure the side piece is on first because it's closed around, meaning you can't just slide it on like with the bottom hangers. Now that I'm confident that this is going to work, I'm going to add some wipe-on poly to finish the wood pieces. To start the finishing process, first you need to sand it with progressively more fine sandpaper. And this time I tried something different. I attached the sandpaper to a wood block and then used that. And it surprised me. Usually I just do the sandpaper by hand, and this time it was just falling off all the wood pieces. It came off really quickly, and I wasn't really prepared for that. This was the most frustrating part of the finishing process. Opening the wipe-on poly. So it says push to open. And it wasn't working. It just felt like it was slipping. So after about 10 minutes of trying to just muscle it, get on top of the table, smack it down, I turned it into a squeeze to open bottle and just used a pair of pliers. And now it works just great. Maybe I'm just not able to read it right, but it works now. Let's talk money. Here's what I've been thinking of selling. 2 of the 3 corner intersections for $10 and 4 for $15. And for the bottom hanger and side hanger, 2 for 7 and 4 for 10. This would be a 10 times return on the price of filament alone. I've been watching a lot of business YouTube, so I don't think I'm going to hit it off being the lowest possible price first. It's just not very easy. Even if this flops, I probably wouldn't just give out the files. I'd probably make a video of how to make them, and I'm just not sure if I'm ready to sell something yet. But if I do, it'll be down in the description. Thank you for watching.